Yes, this is President. I run up your jaboon. Good morning to everybody. And what I do best, but run up my jaboon. Now, this video is for labor rights. And not necessarily those labor rights in Dominica that never travel and go overseas. But this is especially for those labor rights that travel and went overseas. Now, I'll give a little brief. Those that living in Dominica, they probably lack certain ideas of how certain things supposed to be done, and they believe everything certain set of people will tell them. You understand? But when you come outside of Dominica and you see how things running, you get to look at things differently and you have a different understanding how things running. It's like me growing up, I remember they used to talk about that land, good that land, they waste, that a wasteland. You don't have no such thing as wasteland. A matter of fact, the land and them that they condemn that wasteland and no good are the best set of lands. Like those land on a hillside and on a cliffside, when you put a house there, forget it, the view is phenomenal. You're not going to get the kind of view, but you understand? So that's what I mean. So don't take an insult. Now, those labor rights that live in overseas now, and flying down to Dominica and going and vote for the dictator that is down there, and then they cannot stay in Dominica, or they don't want to stay in Dominica because Dominica a little backwards. Them labor rights is the labor rights I talking to. I remember I meet a labor rights in a party, right? So we was having a conversation, and he said, first they know I was from Marigot, so they're waiting to see where I coming from, right? So when they hear me talk, they say, I was waiting for you because I know where you're coming from. So I asked them, what you mean by you was waiting for me? So anyway, we had our little debate and stuff, and we talk about airport infrastructure and stuff and so on, and they're labor rights, so you know where they're coming from. And then one of them pulled me on the side and tell me, boy, you went down there and you see the price of pepper. I say, it's people like all of that wicked. So I talking to them labor rights because a lot of all your labor rights, all you know damn well that dictator there ain't doing shit for Dominica. But all you there in that dictator ass for whatever reason, I don't know. And all you holding back the country on a whole because some of all you probably getting something from the dictator as individuals. But all you gotta look at it, it's not about all you, it's about the country on a whole. It's about all your brother, all your sister, and the future generation. So all you some wicked set of people. Nobody will tell all you what I go tell all you. All you wicked. Wickedness. Wicked, all you wicked. All you living abroad and all you see how things is abroad. And when all you go Dominica, some of all you can't even stay in Dominica. Some of all you wouldn't even move back to Dominica. But yet all you go run all your backside, run down to go and vote for that dictator. People of the world, especially Dominicans, all you got to stop the wickedness within us. When all you say injustice, all you have to speak up for injustice. I know they brought us up better than that. They brought us up better than how some of us are going on in the world today. They brought us up better than that. Some of us, we get caught up in this vanity business. Growing up, we didn't know about them things there. Every little thing we had, we used to share. Some of all yourself, growing up in the 80s, 90s, how Dominica was. So how can you tell me a country in its past tense, in its history, was lustrous and it was flourishing? The infrastructure, my goodness, compared to now, there's no comparison. And them dictators been in office for how long? Donkey years. And the country is still in them kind of condition that it is in there. And all you telling me, that dictator there, all you gonna put him back in office? All you wicked set of people. Nobody want to tell all you wicked. Wickedness in all your heart. Them labor rights that want to go down Dominica and go and vote for that dictator there again. All you wicked. Because all you see how stuff running. All you supposed to want the same thing for your country. I love my country. Dictator, not I love my country. I love Dominica. Dominica is a part of me. If it wasn't for Dominica, me not go be the person me be today. Me love when me come out. But you need to do something about that dictator where they don't have Dominica down there. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop being selfish. Think about Dominica on a whole. Nature island of the Caribbean. All our hair grow down there are grass. It is time for Dominica to start to flourish again. All the young people and them. And next song again, I say about the young people and them lazy and then I want to go a bush and song like that. Me not blame the young people and them because guess what? Once upon a time when I would go a bush, I would go a bush for a reason. Me remember when I used to go pick pepper and I used to go carry coconut, I would carry plantain, I would carry banana. At least I used to get some for them. Now when they go a garden, for free, you go plant up all your garden and them and then what? You go tap there and rotten? It don't make no sense. Me remember all them time mellow and cast and all them and all them citrus they used to they waste and some. You understand? It is time for us to get rid of that dictator where they don't have Dominica down there. Labor rights, especially the labor rights we jump up are you red and are you song. It is time for us to stand up and make a change in Dominica. It is why you think I go get better? All them years that dictator me there, you know me get nothing good. You think I go get some of the future? It is time for you get rid of that dictator there. You have to step aside, give somebody else a position, maybe go shut up me job. But he can't be dictator again. Who got to? Dominica need to move forward. Dominica need move forward. Dominica they stagnant at the Caribbean. Why Dominica stagnant so? What make we Dominicans had Dominica stagnant so? I know nobody else we had Dominica stagnant, but we Dominican, especially when they abroad, and then when I get a free ticket, I run gun down go vote for a dictator again. We need to stop them nonsense there. Dominica need to move forward. All the money I go spend at Wesley down there for go put airport down there. What make I not talk to the Chinese? Talk to America first. Tell them I want the airport of Melvin Hall extended 1 mile into the sea. And you had the lights when they put up on the mountain for flash plane, for flash in a fog. When fog come down and rain fall, a flash. Canada Hammer, the first song me see when we go to Canada, the lights. Me wonder if an alien ship will fly there. And lights they have to let the plane and them know what the plane and them come down. Put them song and they up in the bush and them up there. They have different sectors. I know see how song they run at the foreign country. Ask the British and them, how we all colonizers them. That's now England had democracy. You see how England had democracy? When them prime minister over the farmers, they get rid of them and get somebody else. And you learn from you master, you slave master them? Look when the slave master, prime minister, them a farmers, how they may get rid of them. And you they don't have Dominica, you they watch TV, you they see what we go on around the world. And you where they are foreign, you see we go on around the world. And you they learn from them. All the money I go waste go down at Wesley. Why you go waste that money there? You have an airport there already. That money I go waste go down at airport Wesley Bush down there. Spend on my Melvin Hall. Get the Chinese. Are you worried about the river way overflood? Get the Chinese. America no want do nothing. England no want do nothing. But as soon as the Chinese go come to song, they may go come talk about death trap and this trap and all trap. All the time they may they Africa self, they do nothing in Africa. Get the Chinese to come and extend the runway into the sea. The largest dam in the world is the Three Gorges Dam in China. And you tell me you can't back water? Bay all the land of Melvin Hall, all the land of you Bay Wesley over there. You don't see what we go on, and you don't see all the dirty politics they want to move them out of Melvin Hall and Marigot and go put them at Wesley, who go waste money, fool up you think you get a but at Wesley. That don't make no sense. See our airport there already? Extend the runway into the sea. Bay all the land of Melvin Hall. They can back the river. If me have to come down to show you how to back the river, and you can back the river. Develop that whole Melvin Hall area all the way well so they buy that out, put some nice hotel pan top up there with some pool and some. I don't see how some they don't have foreign. I the labor rights where they have foreign when you travel go a hotel and some. What make you not want the same thing for your country? But I want the cross, yeah. Dominica people need to open up the eyes, man. Me they blame I when they don't have Dominica. If I never left Dominica, me they blame I because our mental state different from how we they abroad and see how song they done. How song they get done. And like a Dominica, they get money. The dictator we down they get money. After all them storm and song they get money. Where the money they go? Look up this state and your infrastructure. I need to go on your internet and you have phone. Google how infrastructure look in a other country. Anyway, me gone about my business.